How's everybody doing today, guys? It's your friend Keith, your buddy, your pal, here at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got a rare guitar to show you today. Thanks, everybody, all the people that have been sticking around, subscribing, leaving comments, leaving love. Really appreciate it. The community is growing very large, very fast. We're at just about 300,000 views for the channel, and we've blown past 1,100 subscribers. So if you're new and you're watching this, you've seen it on Reverb, you've seen it on the website, click subscribe, come join, and you'll see all the new guitars I buy from all over the world each and every day. So what we have here is a 1983. So you see the E, that's for the 80s, and the 3, the first number in the serial number is the year. 1983, made in USA, Fender Strat. This is a one-owner guitar, guys. It's had very little use. You can see the fretboard has like, usually around the dot inlays, they're all chipped. There's a thin lacquer that goes over it, thin clear coat, and just chips away over the years. Not the case here. This is a one-owner guitar. We got it from a guy in his 70s who brought it straight to the studio, and he said this thing hasn't even been out of its case in the past 15 years and had very little use before that. This is from the Dan Smith era of Fender. Some changes, you can see you have the relocation of the input jack from here to here, okay? You've got a different bridge, kind of really interesting. Looks very, very beefy. It looks much more heavy duty than a normal Fender two-post bridge. Now, I'm not familiar with it, so I can't give you any personal opinions really, but one of the things I noticed is, again, too, the tremolo arm looks, if you look here, see how it locks in? So it's not a screw type. It actually has two little clips there, and it looks super cool and very modern and much more expensive, I guess I would say. So there's your post there. So you just line it up. It goes in. You push down. I'm not going to do it because I want to take this out. And then you're ready to rock and roll, guys. Okay, so let's take it out of the case. It's a non-Fender but period correct hard case. Let's just see what we're working with. All right, so very glossy paint job. You can see the reflection of the kitchen furniture there. There's light swirl marks. You can kind of see it if I angle the light the correct way. Yeah, see that? There's light swirl marks kind of on the front and the back of it. I think the thing just needs a really good polish, like with some very light abrasive, maybe like a 2-stage polishing to get all of those out. You might be able to use something like a Scratch X, like an automotive type wet sand or polish thing to get it looking mint. But, this thing's 35 years old, so if that's the worst we can say about it, then we're doing really well. Frankly, this is the nicest 80s Fender I've ever seen in person. I mean, it's unreal how good the condition is on this. I'll show you this headstock logo up close. I mean, that looks like brand new. Come down the fretboard. Nice and slowly. I'd love to hear what you think about the Fenders from this era. If you grew up around this time, if you had one, if this was the one that you drooled over when you were in high school, would love to hear about it. I think the black and the white is just the classic, iconic kind of tuxedo look. It's my favorite traditional combo, that's for sure. I'm not a huge fan of like sunburst guitars or anything like that. And walk around the other side here. I'm really liking this bridge. Just visually, I think it's super cool. All right. And now we'll go ahead and flip it over. The neck feels, and I mean, it looks like a new neck. There's even some light, you can see it if we can focus. Can we focus? Camera. The camera's not wanting to behave today. Well, while it's figuring that out, see the neck plate. There we go. Now we're in focus. You can see there's some like light flaming kind of in there. But the neck looks great. Fender stamped tuners. Really great condition. Usually you'll see tons of chips around here, but I'm running my finger around it. It's smooth. There might be, I mean, tiny, like the tiniest little, smaller than the tip of a needle type imperfection. Bring the brightness of the light up here. Like I said, you can see these kind of swirl marks on the back, and it all depends on the lighting angle. You know, I can come back here and you can't see anything. Straight over though with the light, you can see that. So that just gives you an idea of what this is gonna look like in person. Super clean guitar, guys. 35 years old. One owner. If this was a car, I don't know if my British friends know what a Carfax is, but this thing would have an awesome Carfax score. You guys in America know what I'm talking about. Or is it auto check that people are using now? It's been a few years since I've bought a car check or an auto fax. Cool. Well, that's it, guys. That's a 1983 USA Dan Smith era Fender Strat, one owner, 35-year-old vintage guitar. If you look at what 50-year-old guitars are going for, or 60-year-old guitars are going for, they're going for crazy money, everybody. So buying this for less than the cost of like a new Fender Deluxe, I think is tremendous value. You got a 35-year head start on collectability. Keep it as clean as this for another 20 years, and this will be a good part of your pension, guys. For sure. It is extremely hard to find one-owner guitars kept this clean for 35 years. I'm really hoping the second owner of this guitar is someone who's going to take it another 35 years and keep it just as nice. Super clean. All right, guys. Well, if you got a minute, head on over to our Facebook, Essex Recording Studios. Give us a like, and if you want to buy this, send me a message there. All right? It's also for sale on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. Hosted by our good buddies, Reverb.com. So you get a Reverb, type in 1983 Fender Strat. You're going to see this. And aside from that, we're on the Instagram at Essex Recording Studios and Twitter at Essex Recording. Cool. If you want to record, we've got all these crazy guitars, like 200 guitars here, just so that you have an insane palette of choices from different tones and sounds and feels while you're recording. You don't have to just use your own personal guitar. This is available. So until it sells, book an appointment, get on down here, and we can rock out. Awesome. Cool, guys. More guitar videos coming right up. Stick around on the channel. Can't guarantee what YouTube will throw at you, but with nearly 400 videos, it's going to be something cool. And leave some comments on this one. I want to hear your thoughts. All right. Take it easy, guys. See you soon.